I'm back. I am at JFK at the rooftop on the 5th floor where, wait, it's not the 5th floor, it's Terminal 5 for JetBlue. I don't know why I've never noticed it before. I was sitting at gate 29 and they announced that they're moving us to gate 26. And then right when I'm walking down to the gate, I notice it says rooftop. And I was like, I remember seeing this on TikTok. So I just came out here to take a look. So I'll show you guys. It's really nice. And of course, JFK is working on their billions of dollars, what do you call it? The construction. So the view up here is not the best right now, but it's very nice and relaxing. So if there's a break between your flight or you're waiting for a long time, then you definitely have time to just sit out and breathe some fresh air. So it's very nicely designed, kind of small, but I'm enjoying it. It is now 5:26. I'm supposed to be boarding at 5:45. I am heading to Guatemala City. So I'm super excited. This is my second solo trip. It's gonna be a good time. I don't have a lot of stuff pre-planned, but when I get there, we'll see what happens. So let's go. Good morning. Wait, you gotta stay open. Okay, here we go. Good morning, everybody. This is day 1 in Guatemala. I am wearing something, I don't know. This is a jacket that I got from Amazon The Drop, and this dress I got from Amazon The Drop a long time ago, so the jacket matches it perfectly. It's actually really long, and it has buttons here that you can attach the rest of the jacket to, and it has longer sleeves as well. Really love it. So it matches the dress. I like how it is, but I want it to be more cropped, so that's why I kind of button it like that. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys a quick room tour. Last night it was so dark, so I didn't want to bother, but I'm staying at the Hilton in Guatemala City. It's a very simple room, but very nice. The view that I have seems to be, just like a garden area-ish. So yeah, it's pretty spacious, which I like. And the bathroom, I got all my toiletries out there, but yeah, it looks like this. So yeah, very nice. Let me see, it is 7:41. I booked a tour when I arrived here, and they are picking me up at 7:45. So I'm just gonna walk out. I didn't have breakfast, which is probably not a good idea. I'm heading to Antigua, and that is about an hour or hour and a half drive, depending on how traffic is. So I don't know. I got some snacks that they gave me on the plane. I'm gonna make that work, and hopefully once we get there, the first stop includes food. All right, let's go. So we have just arrived somewhere. Our tour guide went to park the car and he told us to just walk in. I have no idea what this place is, but it's nice and green. And I guess it's a museum. I see there's a restaurant in here. And I also saw a sign for a spa. It's about 9:30 in the morning right now. So it took about an hour or so to get here. It's a Saturday, so I expected more traffic, but I guess since it was early, there wasn't much traffic. But yeah, it's a nice place. I see that there's a restaurant in here. I don't know what the rest of the group plans on doing, but I'll probably go eat something. So you have a choice from this menu or to get the buffet. So I got the buffet. So I was hungry so much, I went to eat, and now I lost my group. I keep asking everyone, and they're like, we didn't see anybody. So I'm just walking around, totally lost, by myself. I hope they find me. I don't even know where to look for them. This place seems to be massive, and I see that there's like hotel rooms, so I think it's connected to a hotel, and then one part is a museum, and then they have a chapel. So I don't know, I'm walking around and hopefully I bump into somebody I recognize. So that was eventful. I had to go to the front desk of the hotel that's on the grounds here and ask them to call my hotel in Guatemala City for them to give me the name of the tour guide that they booked for me. And when I finally got in touch with him, he was like, well, I looked for you, didn't find you, so we left, we're at a market. Like, sir, you have a missing guest. Wouldn't you take it upon yourself to like do your due diligence and figure out where I went? Like, I literally was waiting by the entrance, hoping that I would see them exit, and no one ever came out. So for over an hour, I've been missing, and like, you didn't look for me? That's crazy. But yeah, so I talked to him. They told me they're at some market. I don't know how far that is, so I'm just waiting again by the entrance, hoping that they would come. So I don't know what this tour was supposed to entail, because that's how the trip is starting. So just gonna take my selfies and wait until they get here. I've made it to the arch, the Santa Catalina arch. It's one of the most famous things I've been seeing online. So the arch was built for the nuns, so it's open on the inside so that they could, I don't know, cross the street from the inside, something like that. So we just learned some fascinating history back in the day. When you have a first child, you get to keep that one. The second one automatically has to join the convent or the monastery. And he said that's why you see churches on every other block over here. If you had a third child, they automatically went to the army. And not only is it the law that they had to do those things, when they bring their children to the monastery, they have to pay for it. Is that something? It's fascinating. I'm never gonna say no to one of these. It's not ice cream, it's icy, served in an ice cream cone. I love that for us. I don't know what this building is, but the details on it, so intricate. Yeah, people are just taking pictures, and it's surrounded by a market. They seem to all be selling the same thing. Lots of trinkets and souvenirs for people who are into that. But the group is going to eat now. So this is a church that the government turned into a jail at some point in time. And I think eventually they turned it into a museum, and now they're renovating it. Cool fun fact. Cute color. This is where they're bringing our group to eat. It's a buffet.
One meat and two salads. That's normal. Yeah.
This is a feast. So, while the rest of my group went to eat, I got getting on this tuk-tuk to head to Cerro de la Cruz. It's like an observation area. so I could see the view from here. It's 12:30, so that should give me enough time to see it and then come back down for my 2 o'clock tour to Hobbitenango. So we'll see how that goes. That wasn't so bad. That took like 10 minutes maybe to get up here. So the guy was saying it would take a lot of time if I were to walk. So I think I'm gonna take the chance to walk back down. I'll give myself a lot of time, but I hope the view is worth it. So let's go. They have a whole lot of vendors. I was just looking at this place on the internet yesterday. Now, here we are. It's beautiful. This part right here is an open air theater. And this is the cross that this is named after. Cerro de la Cruz. Something about the cross on a hill. I could be wrong. I do have the tuk-tuks. I spent 25 quetzales to come up here, and you have the option of either taking another tuk-tuk to head back down the hill, or you could just walk. So I'm gonna give myself plenty of time to walk. It seems like a straight road, so I'm assuming I won't get lost. And yeah, I mean, is it worth it? I guess it's a nice view and it's free. You're not paying anything. There's a whole lot of vendors here if you want refreshments or if you want souvenirs. Yeah, so I'm glad I did it, and I think I'll enjoy the walk down. It's kind of crowded a little bit, but there's plenty of space to get pictures without having anyone in your way. I just set up my tripod and I took a couple of pictures with the view. So when I actually saw it online, it was cloudy, so you couldn't even see the background. But I think that might be one of the volcanoes, if I'm not mistaken. I don't like to give you a false information, but I'm guessing that's one of the volcanoes that are active here. There's a tour that you could do where you spend 2 nights hiking to get to the top of the hill, and then across in the morning you'll watch the sunrise and watch the volcano erupt. I think that's called Acatenango. If I had more time, I probably would have considered. I like to do things that I've never done before, so I would have considered, but I don't have a lot of days. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to Lake Atitlan, and then on Monday I'm probably gonna see if I can do like a tour of Guatemala City, or I'll probably just stay in the hotel, see if I can get a massage and make it a relaxing day, because my flight isn't until 11 p.m. so I have to make the most out of that day, but I have to check out at the hotel by 12. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I'm gonna relax here for a little bit and maybe I'll head back down in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Toodles. I see a nice, what looks like a wing over here that people are taking pictures of. So my turn. This is their national bird that their currency is named after, the Quetzalis, or I guess Quetzal, I don't know, but yeah. So y'all hear this? I'm getting ready to walk down and it starts drizzling, so I think I'm gonna have to take a cab down. I let the last tuk-tuk I saw leave because I wanted to walk, and now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a cab or something, so we'll see what happens. It's drizzling, but the rain ruined everything. They ended up canceling the ATV tour because, as you can see, the roads are flooded. So I guess it doesn't make sense for them to take the chance. Everybody that had time and they were willing to be rescheduled for tomorrow, they rescheduled. And when I told them that I wouldn't be able to do tomorrow since I have another tour, they refunded me. So I'm kind of sad because, you know, the hand in Hobbitenango, that was like the one thing that I had on my to-do list. I didn't have any tours pre-planned, but I knew that that was the one thing that I wanted to do. And now, look at this. I can't even cross the street. But I have to figure out where I can find a shuttle so that I can head back to Guatemala City. So now I'll have a free afternoon. I guess I'll just be hanging out at the hotel. Yeah, that's what happens. You make plans and life happens, so you make the most of it. I really don't know how I'm gonna cross the street. Like, literally have to take a taxi just to cross over. I'm literally going to the next block. This is insane. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. So I attempted to jump the puddle. I almost made it, but I still splashed. And now my legs are completely wet with that dirty, filthy water. They need to do something about the drainage over here. I hope that where I'm walking, I can actually find the shuttle service that I'm looking for. Because if I have to cross another one of these things, deep sigh. So today was eventful. I finally made it back to my hotel. I'm kind of tired and I was low-key irritated. The shuttle that I took, apparently they don't come to where my hotel is in Guatemala City. So I had to be dropped off at a Westin that's like 15 minutes away. Then I had to call an Uber for them to come. And it was a whole thing because the first Uber canceled the ride. Whatever. So now I'm hungry because I haven't eaten since 9:30 this morning when I first got lost. So, and it is now 6 something. I want to go eat, but I want to be cute because there's a wedding going on at the Hiltons right now. I don't want to be at the restaurant in workout clothes while all the guests are walking around in their gowns. You know what I'm saying? And I also brought these outfits. If I don't wear them, then what was the point? So although I'm starving, I think I'm going to go work out for an hour, come back and shower, get dressed, and then go to dinner. 75 Hard is keeping me accountable because I got to work out every day, 90 minutes. Thankfully, 30 minutes of my walking around today counted on my watch as a workout, which worked out. So I only have about an hour left. So I'm going to go do that real quick. And that's that. So day 1 was okay. I feel like it could have been better. The Antigua Tour was subpar, honestly. There was not much to see. That museum place was kind of nice. But besides that, like they took us to the Santa Catalina, the arch. So that was nice. But then there was nothing like eventful. So after that, you went to eat and that was the end of the tour. So to drive an hour and a half just for that, I don't know. But I feel like if someone is coming to Guatemala, it probably makes more sense to stay in Antigua because Guatemala City, I don't think I've seen any tours that are over here. So maybe I should look into that and see if there are tours like within Guatemala City, but anything and everything that I was interested in was further out by Antigua. So I think if I were to come back here, I would definitely stay in a hotel in Antigua, but there's still only just that one airport in Guatemala City. Hey guys, checking in. This is my outfit of the night. Pretty little thing on the trousers, sandals from Macy's, top from Amazon The Drop. And I let my hair down. I smell really good. Like, you know, you smell good when you can smell your own perfume on you. I'm wearing Grand Soir by Maison Francis Curtigen. I really love that perfume. Anyway, that's the look. It is 8:20, so I'm gonna go grab something to eat, and that'll be it for the night. Toodles! Rushing because today is September 1st. I can't believe we're in September, first of all. I had a 6:45 call time because today we're going to Lake Atitlan, and that's like a 3-hour drive. So I got ready and I was rushing out, and I got a text from the driver saying that he was 10 minutes away. I was like, oh, okay. So I have time to like drink 2 sips of my coffee and also update you guys. Kind of far, so let me see if I can adjust this so you can see my outfit. Okay, how's that? Now you can't see my head, but I'm wearing this 3-piece set. This is from Shein. Very light, very comfortable. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Guatemala is 2 hours behind from New York. So typically I wake up at 6 or 6:30 to go work out. So I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just could not go back to sleep. And I only went to bed at like 10, but I guess that 10 is midnight back home. So yeah, anyway. I think the 10 minutes are up. Tour guide is here, let's go.
Anyway, boys didn't have many options. You have to join or the army or the guerrilla. I know it's not raining too strong, at least not here, so I know we can make it, don't worry. One time it was really high like this, so definitely have to go back. Now it's okay. Worm jetty, and this is the cousin of the worm jetty.
Oh wow. Okay.
Were you there to enter inside that thing?
Yes.
No, I mean all the mountain is.
We just made a quick stop so we can explore the view of the volcano. My goodness.
Bahamas. I stay here.
Oh my goodness.
See the color of the water?
This is amazing. I can't get over the view.
We have 3 activities.
My goodness, like it's so blue. And they have this cute little village, I guess, down here. The weather is perfect. It's like a cool breeze because we were climbing up the mountains for so long, so we're very high up. So worth it. Totally worth the long drive. We are supposedly going over here to park and then take a boat to cross over there. That's so exciting. I can't wait. I got a little keychain. Wait, this is the national bird, the Quetzal. Isn't she cute? Something to remember this beautiful view by. So we have officially arrived to Panajachel. It is 10:55. We left this morning at 7:50, so it took quite a while. But although we haven't even done anything, I feel like it's worth it. Simply for that one picture that I took with that view. You know, I was given firm instruction by the tour guide to not separate from the group. I learned my lesson yesterday. So we're just waiting for him. He went to park. So I'm glad last night I thought ahead and I ordered a club sandwich from the restaurant at the hotel. So that was my breakfast, which was helpful. And I had the chance to drink some coffee, so I survived. And yeah, we could see the view from here of the water. So it should be a nice experience. I hear that those boats are very rough, but we'll see how it goes. So I guess this is just like a regular parking lot. And these are the tuk-tuks. I saw a video that says they're supposed to be 5Q, but yesterday one charged me 40. It's crazy how they take advantage of tourists sometimes, but it is what it is. We made it. This is so cool. So we should be getting on the boat any minute now. All right, let's see. Buenos días. We just stopped a few different places to pick up people and drop off people. This group just got off and I think they said they're going to San Pedro La Laguna, so that should be fun. And I think we're heading to San Juan, so it's nice. I met some new friends. We had a good little conversation, so, and we're gonna keep in touch on Instagram. That's why you should travel solo. You meet people. Like 2 minutes from the last stop and we're already here. So exciting times. Made it.
Right. I can see this is crowded.
Yeah.
I think there is something special like that.
En octubre a marzo.
They work this coffee tree from October to March. It's called like humid or wet process. They wash on the box or wherever. You can save it for 1 year.
Oh wow, okay. Okay, so this is the shell. You said you feed the cows with it?
Yes.
And then this is
Golden.
the
Oro.
nice. One is the dark
It's called
roast.
like she called a chocolatado. It's kind of
So
sweeter.
the more they roast them, the less caffeine they
Yeah,
have.
that's what she said. Sweet.
It smells so
Macho,
good.
a chocolate.
Yes, please. This looks so nice. Reminds me of Colombia.
All right, we'll see you guys landside.
Have fun. See you later. You already know I had to do it again.
You like
Okay.
the ice creams?
I love this.
Like
Not
it?
this doesn't have milk. I don't like when it has milk.
Ah.
This is just ice and flavors. White cotton and brown cotton. Okay.
You can feel it.
Oh, I don't have a hand.
The next part, I need to soften the cotton. And we use this tool, named is the apaleador in Spanish. The apaleadora help me to heat the cotton. And this one. So this process, I do 20 minutes.
Huh.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But when the woman is very, very angry, she takes 5 minutes. Okay. This process is very, very important in the family because when the woman it doesn't learn, she can't get married. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Slow. You pull that too fast? No, slow. You spin fast and pull up slow. Spin fast. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Pull up. Exactly. Yeah, pull.
Hey, I can get married.
Yeah, you can get married.
1 year to get married.
So they use this to count how many turns to make each item, right? A skirt is 200.
No, it's a shawl.
A
400.
shawl, okay. A shawl is 400, and a skirt
scarf, 200.
200. So if you lose your count, then you have to start over. That's crazy. Oh, and I didn't get this. These are the things they use for the natural dyes, and one of them is an insect. It gives you a red color. It's fascinating. Okay.
So this is the last process. My mom taught me this process when I was 7 years old.
Oh wow, it's very early.
Yes.
Stuff. Okay. Oh, you have more stuff.
Yeah. I have other stuff.
And you have clothes.
Yes.
Okay. This is nice. This is like the table runner. This is Guatemala's national instrument, and you need at least 3 people to play it. That's so cool. But also, I mean, what if you just want to play by yourself? I guess it just won't sound right. Okay. We are now at the Chocolate Museum.
This is the cacao fruit. It's real, it's not dried. When they open the fruit, we can find from 60 to 120 seeds.
Wow.
All the seed is red covered, the white pulp. The white pulp, we call it mucílago, and composed of water and natural sugar.
You said you can only try 2? I want the white chocolate. Thank you.
I like this one.
This is good. White chocolate is good.
Do you like sweet or bitter?
In between. Is that the 70%?
Yeah. 70 is bitter.
70%. 70% cacao and 30% sugar. It's still bitter. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. They got all the things. Okay, now we're going to explore the bees and honey and stuff. Tour de abejas nativas. I don't know what the rest means. That may fall in. Abejas, abe, that's bees. I know a little Spanish because of French. You said it's white honey?
Yeah,
Okay.
this honey have 2 names.
Wait, is that what?
Yeah,
Okay.
you try. This honey is used more for the infection eyes like cataracts, tearful eyes, and flesh. And other
No question, this is delicious. What's the other name?
It's black honey.
What's the other name?
The first name is Talinete honey, and the second is black honey.
Okay.
The Chinese food, and it's very good for the person that they have
It's spicy.
gastritis and diabetes. Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah. Royal bee honey.
Royal bee honey.
Yeah. This honey is used like a facial mask, and it's very good to sweeten a drink like a smoothie.
Okay. That's the one I'm used to.
Yes. Do you have any question?
That's good. I like the first one.
Yeah.
The boy giving us the presentation is 12 years old. Put him to work very early. That's amazing. He was great. So these are the tiny bees that
Yeah.
make the white honey. They go to sleep at night and work during the day, right? That's cool. Wow. This is so cool. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, wow. That is talent right there. Walking in the little alley, looking for a restaurant. This is the type of stuff you don't tell your mother about when you're on vacation until after it happens and you confirm that you're safe. So my tour guide is the one that I had yesterday, and he's very nice. I've forgiven him for leaving me. I guess it was my fault. Anyway, so he had a friend that referred him to this restaurant that apparently has a nice view, so we're gonna go and see. But the road is like we're walking in like local neighborhoods. Yes.
Look at this. You're missing.
Is that's the coffee, right?
This is the green beans. Green beans.
It's
You
beans?
have to stir. You have to start till is it red?
I thought that was coffee.
It's coffee, but
Oh, you
but,
said beans. Oh, that's
okay,
the
I
the
mean
coffee beans. Okay,
beans.
that makes sense.
But you have to wait until it turns into red.
Red,
And it's
yes.
picked by hand by the women. Only by the women.
Wow.
Why is that?
Because we're the best. We just do everything with excellence.
Yes,
That's why.
Yes, that's right. Yes, right. No, it's true.
See? We agree. It's such a cute little neighborhood. You know? The roads are tiny, but the air is so fresh. So apparently, usually you could get to the restaurant we're going to by using the main road, I guess. But because it's been raining and the sea levels are elevated, that is kind of stopping us. So we had to go through the back roads and go through, you know, next to people's homes and stuff. So, yeah, I think we must almost be there. I don't know. There are stray dogs everywhere, but they don't bother you. So see the road with all that water on it? That's where we were supposed to be. So this is the restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, we've arrived.
Vista.
It's beautiful. Isn't this cute? So cool. Nice little entrance.
It's for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Ooh, that looks so good.
It's the from the lake.
Is that a snapper? What is it? What kind of fish is it?
What?
What kind of fish?
The fish is from here.
It's from here. Okay. Thank you. What a view. And you got your chicken.
Chicken.
Very nice. So I just finished eating. The place is called Sabor y Vista. I think that's savor or flavor and views, something along those lines. But this is what it looks like up here. They're in the process of cleaning that table. They had a big party up here. But yeah, the food was decent. I would say maybe like a 7 out of 10. The fish was fried really nicely, but I like my food spicy and with a lot of seasoning, and it wasn't that. So yeah, definitely had a way better fish in Honduras, but who's comparing? To each their own. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a couple of pictures while I'm up here to enjoy the view, and then I'm going to try to get on the next boat because it looks like it's going to rain. Like the way the clouds are looking, it's probably going to rain. So I would rather not get caught in the rain while on the water. So we're gonna try to get out of here ASAP. I think the boats come like every 20 minutes, so hopefully it's 3 o'clock now. So we'll make the next one, and then we have that 3 to 4 hour drive back to the hotel. So hopefully there's not much traffic and that we finish the day beautifully. This was a good day. I had a much better day today than I did yesterday. I'm happy about that. We definitely had a good time. So I really enjoyed the what's it called? I enjoyed the different tours. The coffee tour was very informative, and then the chocolate was nice. We did the bees, and you know, they sell all type of products made with honey, and they explain to you what each thing is for. So it was very informative if you're into that stuff. But I think everybody should be aware that every time they do a tour like that, the goal is to show you everything that they have to sell so that you could buy it. So I also really enjoyed the cotton one, where they show you how they dye the natural cotton, you know, with natural ingredients and stuff, so that you get the different colors, and then they use the banana something to like seal it so that it doesn't bleed when you wash stuff. Okay, anyway, I feel like I learned a lot, so I really enjoyed the tour. It was totally worth it. I enjoyed the views. That was definitely worth the long drive, so I had a good time. All right, later. So we found a shortcut. The water that we're trying to avoid was right here, so we just walked through the woods to make it here. How cool is this? This is so nice. That's nice. All right. We came, we saw, we conquered everything that San Juan had to offer. I had such a great day here today. If there is a next time, I will consider the other islands, but this was fun. So if you're trying to decide which one to go to, I don't know how you decide. I didn't get to decide. I just went along with whatever the tour already had planned, but this was a good move. I enjoyed it. All right, back on the boat we go.
Bye-bye.
Of course it starts raining as soon as we get on the boat. Praying for divine protection. Hey y'all, so I'm finally back. It is almost 9 o'clock. That drive was so long. Deep sigh. So I gotta go work out. I gotta pack. Tomorrow my flight isn't until 11 p.m. but I get picked up at 7 a.m. to go on this tour, and the tour doesn't get back until 5, but checkout is at 12. The easiest thing would have been for me to check out a day later so that I still have full access to everything. But that wasn't an option when I was booking the JetBlue vacations, since the return flight was, you know, at a particular time. Whatever. So anyway, they're trying to figure out at the front desk what they could do, because their typical thing is that you would pay an extra $60 to have access to the property until 6 p.m. But that won't work for me. I won't get back until 5 or 6. So if I'm paying for that time and I'm not here, it doesn't exactly make sense. I didn't want to go to the airport too early, so I don't know. So either way, I have to pack, and when I'm leaving in the morning, I have to leave with all my stuff. So that's not fun. I haven't eaten, so I ordered something at the restaurant, just a salad, because I can't really have anything too late. Yeah, so that's that. The day was great. I think I updated you guys on all the things that I did. I'm a little exhausted right now. Definitely don't feel like working out, but that's the beauty of 75 hard. It requires you to do things you don't feel like doing because you committed to every day for 75 days. So come too far to give up now. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'll probably just check in with you guys tomorrow. I was hoping to have a chance to explore the property. It's so nice here, but I haven't had time to even look at it because I wake up so early and leave. And this is one of the reasons why I never book like all-inclusive resorts, because I'm never gonna be there all day. So yeah, that's my little spiel. But yeah, I'm gonna change into my workout clothes, go do that, come back, shower, eat, pack, and go to sleep to wake up in time for tomorrow. All right, thank you guys. Well, I don't know why I'm saying thank you, but I guess thanks for watching me run my mouth. All right, good night. Good morning, everybody. Happy Labor Day. Or by the time you see this, Labor Day would have long passed, but it is Monday, September 2nd, and it is 6:48 a.m. I need to run. So I have a tour this morning. They're picking me up at 7, but I got dressed in a different outfit so I could go on the hotel grounds and do a little filming. So content creation, very important. So what I'm gonna do is go take a couple of pictures, videos, whatever, come back up here and change into the outfit that I'm wearing to go to the ATV ride. Actually, I wouldn't mind going in this. It's just long, so I feel like it wouldn't be conducive to being on a bike, you know? Oopsie. Yeah, so this is the look. You guys might remember this dress. This is a dress, not a skirt. It's a dress that I wore in Greece. So I just tucked in the sleeves and wore it with a different shirt on top of it. So it looks like I'm wearing a two-piece, but it's definitely a dress. All right, so both pieces are from 2 different collections on Amazon The Drop. You can't get that anymore. My glasses are from Quay. Cute, right? All right, so let's go. I'm already all packed, and I like to do a last little walkthrough to make sure I don't forget anything, and in case there's ever any dispute, if they tell me I've done something, I have proof that I left the place intact. So I didn't forget anything in the closet, and the room looks just like this. My stuff is all packed. This is what I'm gonna change to next, and that's that. So let's go.
So the whole city is a UNESCO heritage site. The whole city.
The whole city.
Okay,
the
I
whole
think it was
city.
like a portion.
Where the stones are.
So we've just made it to our second stop, and we We left the ATVs here and we have to get on a 4x4 for the rest of the, I guess, to get to Hobbitenango. So let's go. Very fancy. All right. We are 8,200 feet above sea level. We just arrived at Hobbitenango. So exciting. I can't believe I actually made it here after my tour got canceled on Saturday. But better late than never, and we got better weather today. I'm so excited.
Welcome guys to Hobbitenango.
Oh, sorry. It's okay.
Welcome to Hobbitenango. This is an eco theme park based on Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Alright.
Okay. Can you stand in there? Yep. Okay. Keep going. There you go.
This was honestly the scariest thing I've ever done. I've never had that feeling before. I felt my literal breath being taken away. And after the initial impact of it, it was exhilarating. It was so fun. It was beautiful to watch the scenery. It was great to have conquered the fear, like to see something that looks thrilling and to want to do it and to, decide that you're going to do it despite how scary it seems. It was amazing. I would do it again, but that feeling was absolutely scary. So nice.
Is that the thing?
I'm guessing. We'll find out.
Nice shot. Let's go for a second.
That was a fail.
That was Still good, man. You got it.
I got one. Let's see if we could zoom in. You see that? I did it. Okay.
Oh, it's 12 o'clock.
I did
I was
it.
gonna say.
All right. I am out of breath, but this was so worth it. I would absolutely recommend this 10 out of 10 experience. There's so much to do here. I did the swing, I got on the hand, got into the little hobbit houses. Whew. I walked around so much that my watch says I've worked out for 58 minutes. That is insane. But yes, there is also stuff to eat there. There's snacks and there's vendors selling things. We didn't have time to do that. I did the archery. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually hit one. That was so cool. Absolutely enjoyed every moment of this place. Highly recommend. If you come to Antigua in Guatemala, you have got to do this excursion. It goes from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. with Simoon Tours. They are excellent tour guides. So from here, we're gonna get back on the 4x4 to get back on the ATVs, and we still have a couple more stops. I'm kind of hungry though, but so worth it. Highly recommend.
Yeah, I mean, Sak pasir! Not everybody, just him.
Hey, we saw, we conquered. This was amazing. This was not work for the ATV.
Come on, man.
Wow.
But when I was telling you, all the stones looks like that. So the first step that we do when we're looking for a jade stone, we have to use a chisel or a hammer. We have to hit the stones. To give you a very good example, let me give you an example. In some cases, the stones break easily. Here you can see very well, because they are really soft. But the sound is like the same. But here, when we do this with a jade stone, the sound changes a lot because jade is very hard. So when we hit it,
Oh, wow.
it produces like a metallic sound. So
We have a very rare colors to get, for example, the black, the moon, and the lavender color. These are very rare because when we're looking for them, we need to dig between 8 or 12 meters under the ground. And we also have translucent colors, for example, the princess, the gray, and one of the most expensive and rare colors is this one. The imperial color, it looks like emerald. It is very, very rare. They start like a cube. So the most difficult process is when we're carving. We have to take these pieces and give the shape using those machines over there.
Can you do human faces with this?
Yeah. We made, for example, another pieces. This is one of the most difficult pieces when we're making the Mayan Infinity.
Oh, wow.
It is a one piece. We have to cut it
Carefully,
between-
so it doesn't break.
So,
That's so cool.
when
I
we're
want to show you the final.
This has a special dust when they're shining their pieces. So many machines that do all the things.
There you go.
How much?
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
We're in this together.
You got a whole
matter what.
reservation. Look at us.
I need my bag.
We're all special.
This white one?
It's bitter. Yeah. So this is a natural sugar that has the fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can try. This is sweet, but when you bite it, it's a little bit bitter. It's really fresh.
Really good.
Chew on it?
You don't chew the seed, you just suck.
Mayan feed long time ago. We don't have machines to help us to peel right.
just with our hands.
I would not do that.
Just our
Absolutely
hands.
not.
I know it is hot, but we do all the day, so it's very normal for us, right?
We're used to it.
Yeah. You wanna try to
Hot,
see
hot, hot. So that's how they separate it, and it has to be hot because if it's cold, then the skin is not gonna come out easily.
Yeah, bunny is really good, and this is Hawaiian seed long time ago. When the Spanish, when the Spanish got to Guatemala for first time, they got here in 1524. So when Mayan people saw Pedro Alvarado, the conqueror of Guatemala, they received with good dances, rituals, and Mayans made the God's dream for them. Why? Because at the beginning, Mayan people were thinking that the Spanish people were the gods who were coming from the sky. Why? Because they were really tall, they were handsome, they came with silver, they had a blue or green eyes like you, different color hair, different color skin. So for the reason, at the beginning, Mayan thought that they were the gods, but they were not the gods, they were the conqueror of Guatemala. So basically, it looks like Nutella. And that's it.
It's
So
a
then,
pancake.
huh?
It's a pancake.
Yeah, it's very, very small, like a pancake.
It is still bitter, but the honey
Here, basically,
makes
this
a
is like
difference.
80% cacao.
That's it.
What's next?
Come on, who's next? I wanna go. Who's going?
Ah, yeah, tienen que ir.
Muchas gracias.
Abajo, abajo, al centro, y para adentro. Salud. Cheers.
Salud.
Salud. And finally,
This is delicious.
we prepare a special tasting for you about the cacao rum for you, right?
Whoa.
So when we are doing the chocolate process, basically we ferment the beans and then we add water and then sugar. Sugar is really
I have finally made it to the airport after spending 4.5 hours even in traffic. It was absolutely insane. I am so glad that I'm finally here, and I'm so glad that I had a lot of time ahead of me because that would have been crazy. All right, well, that wraps up this trip. I need to go freshen up because I've just been out and about for too long. I'm gonna change my outfit to sweatpants, and that's gonna be the end of this trip. So thank you guys for following along. I hope that you enjoyed Guatemala along with me. So until the next one, toodles.